howdy. Here we are. We're back. We're fighting idiots, jerks, dummies, morons, and weirdos of the American Reich. The Reich Wing. Reich Wing. Yeah. Okay, gang. I need you for an experiment. I put out a video about 4 weeks ago, and it only had 3 views, which is very suspicious. Now, I wonder if YouTube and their bots was a part of this. Either people don't want to click on it, so I'm going to try something, okay? I'm going to put up the video that only had 3 views, which I find very suspicious. So help me out, man. Just watch it, okay? No matter if it doesn't appeal to you or not, okay? Or they don't want you to see this video. Now, all these, like YouTube, is owned by Google, and they're in cahoots with the daddy. You know what I'm talking about, daddy. So let's see what happens, all right? All you gotta do is watch it. That's all. Thank you.
Me.
Us. Not me.
Us.
Not me.
Us.
It was never about any one candidate or campaign.
And it was never about change from the top down.
Not me, us means workers' solidarity.
It's about a grassroots movement.
It means we will continue fighting until all workers have a voice on the job.
And a healthcare plan they can rely on.
And until we stop billionaires from exploiting our labor for their profit.
That requires all of us to come together.
That's why we're building a democratically run, member-led organization.
Committed to creating a world where we, the workers
Of all races, ethnicities,
Genders and immigration status.
Control our own destiny.
From working with unions to build power in our workplaces,
to electing working class candidates representing working class interests.
We are committed to transforming our society into one based on collective ownership,
Freedom, equality,
and solidarity.
We're democratic socialists because we reject an order fueled by corporate greed and private profit.
We're fighting for each other, and we're fighting for someone we don't yet know.
we are the Democratic Socialists of America.
Will you fight with us?
Oh, they're coming to get you. Yeah. The communists are finally here. They're gonna take over this country. They're gonna take over our country. They're gonna take away my guns and my King James Bible and my foods. They're gonna take my food. And there'll be no more McDonald's. We'll have to eat healthy food. Oh no. And you know what else? There'll be no more homeless people because they all have housing. Who are we gonna hate? And there'll be no more borders. Anybody can just walk in. Non-white country. Really, this is what the right wants you to believe. And this is the guy who's freaking them all out. Yeah. There he is. There he is. Oh, the rascal. Not only he's a communist, he is a socialist. You know how stupid people are politically here? The conservatives depend on your stupidity. They said we can't live without rich people. Without rich people, who's gonna give me my money? Without AIPAC, all that Jewish money, I won't be getting it anymore. Oh. Okay, it's put on your thinking caps. First of all, do you know the difference between communism and socialism? Of course you don't. You're an American. You think it's the same thing. You're so fucking stupid. And libertarians? Ooh, I want to smoke pot and have slaves. I want slaves to harvest my pot plants. I'm a libertarian. Where all the businessmen own you and you can become a slave. I could sell poison food and no government would say, don't do that. I could sell all the poison food and get vehicles and vehicles that don't work, that blow up. You know, like Elon, what's his name, Musk. All his rocket ships blow up and his cars blow up. And well, what the fuck he cares? He's making all the money. But we don't need government to protect the consumers. No! You know, this shit is actually, they actually scare white people. Because white people are cowards, a lot of them. They're all scared. And Republicans like to exploit their fears. Oh, look at them, they're coming! Illegal aliens! They're coming they're coming in caravans! Caravans! And they're gonna mow your lawn and rape your fat wife. Criminals. Criminals. You know who's running against this man here, Soren? Curtis Swivel. The guy who used to be the head honcho of the Guardian Angels. Another thing that Republicans like to do is scare you about crime. Oh, they're raping old ladies on subways. Oh, the only way we could stop it is we have a fascist police state. There's no crime in North Korea. Whoops, that's the left side. Oh, I'm so stupid. Spank me, Daddy, spank me. Oh. Democratic socialism. For those people who are aware of the Russian Revolution of 1917, Kerensky they were called Mensheviks. They were democratic socialists. They were not Marxist, you dumb fucks. I know you want to think everybody's a Marxist, but no, they weren't. The Bolsheviks were, but the Bolsheviks were mostly dumb, uneducated Russians. So they didn't have afternoon study groups about Karl Marx. No. But the democratic socialist, do you know that's a nothing? It's almost close to social democrats. It's one step higher than social democrats. That means you just want the poor not to suffer, try to help them, elevate them. Give them decent, healthy food and shelter. But then they come back, the conservatives. You're going to make people lazy. They're not going to want to do anything. They're going to get free stuff from the government. Listen, schmuck. Listen good. You know who the real parasites are? The rich people. The people have maids and upstairs maids and downstairs maids and butlers and cooks from Paris, Rolls-Royce chauffeurs, and those are lazy bums. Everybody works for them and they just sit around. And they got their wealth by the old way. No, not with hard work and determination. No, what they got was inheritancy. Most of wealth in America is inherited. It's not by, I started with a wagon, now I got a fleet of trucks. It wasn't like that. No, it's not. So, democratic socialism is nothing. But they are anti-authoritarian. I'll give them that much. The hardcore communists, the Maoists and the Trotskyists are just slightly more liberal than Maoist, Stalinist. But did you know most of the former communists from the 60s are now democratic socialists? You ever heard of Angela Davis? Ooh, the black communist. Oh, I can't take it anymore, black communist. She is now a democratic socialist. So there you go. Now, one more thing I demand, that is, they have a new party called the Democratic Socialist Party, RIM 2. They must get on all ballots in all 50 states, get ballots to get clearance, to be accepted without any strings. You know, the Republicans and Democrats agree on one thing. We cannot let the third parties get on the ballot, have ballot status. You can't. So we're going to keep them off the ballot. I think all parties the voting laws are going to have to change, that all parties are allowed to be on the ballot. Even the Communist Party, all 5 of them, 6 maybe. So that's what I want to say. Go DS. DS is not BS. Democratic Socialist. You know what's really freaky out about this shit? The Democrats. Because rich liberals think, well, if you give them little programs and throw them a little welfare, and then they won't start a communist revolution, and we'll be fine. But the rich conservatives are going, no! Poor people, they're going to cut our throats while we're sleeping. Oh, let's kill all poor people. They're evil. Just give them Christianity. Make them think that they're going to go to heaven after they die. That's a good idea. Let's finance the evangelical groups, okay? All right, that's all I got to say. Bye-bye. Okay, on the count of 1, 2, 3.